What's going on today, guys? In this video we're taking a full tour of the 2020 Chevy Colorado Z71. Now, before I start this video, I want to give a huge thanks to Erickson Chevrolet for providing the vehicle seen in today's video. If you guys would like to take a look at their website, the link will be down in the description below. Now, in front of us here we have a 2020 Chevy Colorado Crew Cab Short Box Z71 package truck, finished in Pacific Blue Metallic. Now, I think this color looks really good on the Colorado and has a ton of metallic flake. But starting at the front of the vehicle, we do have your projector halogen headlights with reflector halogen high beams and incandescent turn signals below that. And we do have halogen fog lights down below, finished in a chrome surround. Of course, we do have your Z71 badge in the dark finish grille. Now, coming around to your wheels and tires, these are the Z71 package wheels. They are a 17-inch wheel with a gray metallic and machine face finish. They are wrapped in 255, 65, 17-inch Goodyear Wrangler Kevlar tires. And as you can see, they're a fairly mild all-terrain tire, but do have a decent amount of aggressive tread on them. Do have your Colorado badge down there on the lower door with your painted mirror caps as well as painted door handles. You do have a Z71 off-road sticker on the bed like usual. Coming to the back of the vehicle, we do have your incandescent brake lights, turn lights, and reverse bulbs. You have the corner step bumper just like the Silverado, and this one does have rear park assist sensors as well as your trailering hitch down below there. Your backup camera can be found in the bottom of the tailgate handle just above the Chevy badge. And you can see this one is a V6. Of course, you do have your rear sliding glass. Now, taking a look at the window sticker on this truck, as you can see, it is a 2020 Colorado four-wheel drive Z71 Crew Cab Short Box. Again, it is the Pacific Blue Metallic with the jet black interior. It is the 3.6 liter V6 paired to the 8-speed automatic transmission. And the only options on this particular truck is the trailering equipment package for $250, which gives you the 342 rear ratio axle, for a total of $38,445. Some of the more recent changes are the 8-inch Infotainment 3 Plus system with the HD color screen and as well as your HD rear vision camera. And again, the Z71 comes pretty much fully loaded, so of course you got your leather interior, your projector headlights, your leather-wrapped steering wheel, which is heated, as well as your heated front seats. So again, if you're looking for a pretty fully loaded truck, the Z71 is the way to go. Now, take a look on the interior. Again, it is relatively unchanged from the previous model years, but we do have hard touch plastic up here on top of the door, but we do have a soft padded section right here, finished in the gray color. Do have quite a bit of storage area on the door. Of course, you do have your power windows, mirrors, and locks. And both seats do have power adjustment. However, they do have both manual reclinability. But again, you do have the outside leather here, and then you have the cloth material that has a pattern on it in the middle. It's a pretty nice looking interior overall. Now, stepping into the vehicle, now the key fob is just the nicer kind of like basic key fob. Of course, there's no push button on the Colorado yet. So again, you're going to have your traditional key, but you do get remote start and stuff like that on this truck. Again, your gauges are very clean. Nothing to complain about there. We do have your center screen, which has a ton of information on it. Lots of adjustability and customization. But anyway, starting to the left of the steering wheel, we do have your dash illumination switch right here, your automatic headlight control with fog light control if you go ahead and push it, as well as your four-wheel drive control right there. And of course you do have this little slot for cards and such and stuff like that. We do have a leather wrap tilt and telescoping steering wheel. It is a manual adjustment down below here. Of course it is heated like I mentioned a little bit earlier. You do have your cruise control as well as some of your audio and menu controls on the right side. Of course you do have your stalks just like normal right there. Now take a look at the infotainment system. This is the Infotainment 3 Plus, so it gives you the HD touchscreen with HD camera here. As you can see, that camera is very detailed. Gives you Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as usual, and there's some other features like you control the climate with it as well. Of course you get your My Chevrolet stuff. Very quick to respond, no complaints there. Definitely a huge improvement over the previous generation infotainment system. But anyways, you do have your hard touch volume and tune knobs with a selection right here. You do have some hard touch buttons for home, back, as well as audio, forward and reverse. Below that we do have your single zone automatic climate control. Coming down even further, we do have your trailering controller, your traction control off button, hazard switch, your bed illumination lights, as well as your hill descent control and rear parking sensor on and off switch. And you can see the heated front seats right there. There's a cubby down below here with 2 USB ports, your auxiliary port, as well as your 12-volt outlet just on the other side there. Again, this is your 8-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability. It is a leather wrap shift knob. You have dual cup holders, as well as your wireless charging pad, which something to note about the charging pad is this is an LG V40, and as you can see, the phone does not fit in the wireless charger, so that is something I have found and you do want to be cautious of if you do want the charger to be usable. I'm not even sure a standard S10 with a case will fit in here, because my phone without a case won't fit in here. So just make note that the wireless charging space is rather small in the Colorado. But anyways, following up to the armrest, it is nice and padded and leather wrapped. And it is fairly deep down there. I know you guys can't see exactly to the bottom, but it is fairly deep. Lots of extra storage in there. Coming up top here, we do have your illuminated visors, as well as your microphone up on the headliner. And you do have your auto dimming rear view mirror with OnStar capability. And we do have the interior illumination control. It is not LED, but we do have a nice sunglasses holder as well up there. Now coming to the back of the vehicle, again, a lot of the materials are gonna follow through here. Again, you have your hard touch plastics up top, but you do have a soft rubber kind of armrest. You have your window switches, and again, decent amount of storage in the door here. Now being a crew cab truck, you're gonna have plenty of leg room in the back seat of this thing. Now in the back seat we do have one mat pocket on the rear passenger side, as well as 2 USB-A ports and another 12-volt outlet, and a little bit of storage right there. Again, I have a decent amount of storage behind my close driving position. It is not exact, but it's roughly how much room I'd have back here. You do get a armrest in this truck with dual cup holders as well. Very nice to have. Of course, the headrests do fold down in the back of this truck. And of course, you do have your manual rear sliding window here, as well as some lighting and handles for 3 of the 4 occupants. Now coming to the bed, of course we're going to have your soft open tailgate. You do have 4 cargo tie-down hooks, 2 on each side. I'm sure they're going to improve that with the next truck and add several layers like the new Silverados have. But again, no extra bed lighting or anything like that, just a pretty standard size bed for a mid-sized truck. It is a lift, easy lift up as well to close it. So taking a look under the hood here, we do have your 3.6 liter direct injected V6 paired to the 8-speed automatic transmission. Now I know this engine puts out just over 300 horsepower and I'm sure mid 200 pound-feet of torques, but I will go ahead and put that information on the screen for you guys. And something to note, there is struts on the hood for easy accessibility. Now here I have a list of changes for the 2020 model year. As you can see, deletions for the 20 model year are the infotainment premium system with navigation. Now that was replaced with the 3 Plus system, which has the HD screen and stuff like that. The Redline Luxury Special Edition package and RST Special Editions are no longer available, as well as the jet black / dark ash leather interior. Now some of the new features include remote locking tailgate, the tire fill alert is now standard on all models, and the Infotainment Plus system with navigation is what I was talking about, which replaces the one mentioned above there. Now some of the changes are the remote locking tailgate is now part of the work truck convenience package, so again you're going to get more features on a lower priced truck. And the easy lift tailgate is the same way as now standard on all LT models. Then you can go through and see some of the changes in the packages here. You can see the safety package is now available on Z71 models, and the jetback leather interior now requires the luxury package and crew cab model to again get the leather interior. And you can see the Redline Special Edition and Colorado RST Special Edition are now available with the luxury package, so again you're going to get more features on those models. And you can no longer get two-wheel drive with a Z71 model truck. So those are some of the changes for the 2020 model year. So as you can see, there are quite a few changes for the 2020 model year, but nothing overly substantial, as it is basically a carryover model for the 2020 model year. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this full walk-around tour of the 2020 Chevy Colorado Z71. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, like this video if you guys enjoyed it. It really helps me out. Also, don't forget to check out Erickson Chevrolet. The website is again down in the description below. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.